Hey guys, what's up? My name is Vic Taylor and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be discussing basically what I want for Black Ops 2 or Iron Wolf or whatever the fuck it's going to be called, because to be honest I haven't been following all the information much, but I got asked, can I talk about this? What I want to take from Black Ops, what I want to take from Modern Warfare 3, what I want to add in and change, etc, etc. So this is going to be quite a long video because I made notes like I'm doing an essay and there are a lot here, so I hope you enjoy the video guys. To start off with, the guns. Obviously you want gun balance. You don't want one SMG and one assault rifle standing out like the AK-74U, the FAMAS did in Black Ops, and I don't know, to a lesser extent in Modern Warfare 3, because you die so quickly in Modern Warfare 3, the guns are a lot powerful. You don't necessarily have to use the MP7 or the Type 95 to get those really fast kills. But I wouldn't call that a fix. I wouldn't call using every gun and making them overpowered and they kill really fast as a fix for that. You need to balance all the ideals and everything. So obviously, gun balance. Not dying so fast. I liked how quickly you died in Black Ops, to be perfectly honest. Sure, there were hit markers, but you could, if you didn't feel like the battle was going your way, you could duck behind cover, you could run away. You didn't have to take one step out into the open and immediately drop dead from 1 or 2 bullets like you do in Modern Warfare 3. I don't like that, and that is a source of a lot of my rage, me dying and feeling that I died too quickly. Of a wider variety of weapons. Obviously, you have to look at when the game's set, what the time period is, but having like about 10 guns in each of the slots, I would be a lot happier with that, because there would be a lot more choice of what to use, what not to use, and basically everything to do with that. I would really like, for instance, taking weapons from Modern Warfare 2, 3, World at War, anything you know that you can and you're able to put into the time period, do that. No noob tubes. That's kind of self-explanatory, whether they be underbarrel or a secondary. No noob tubes. Nobody wants them, and the bullshit that whoever, I'm not sure, I think I know who it is, but if I'm wrong, I'm not going to quote a name. Noob tubes are a necessary part of modern warfare. Well, like in the real world, it doesn't matter. The game is not 100% realistic. We are not aiming to get the game 100% realistic. A game is for fun. You can open it, turn it on, play a game, and not get noob tubed. You know, we don't want them. The community doesn't want them. You have to listen to the community. No OP attachments. What I mean by that is the kind of extended mags rapid fire thing. While it's very nice to have them, they are a bit OP because you can just keep firing, and there's a reason that they weren't together on Black Ops and you couldn't have them together. No OP secondaries. No shotguns, no machine pistols. I know that Treyarch usually put the machine pistols in the SMG slot, for instance the Scorpions. Bring back the dual Scorpions, please. I love them to death. And also the dual shotguns, but don't have them as a secondary. Because you can have pistols and everything, you can have like the launchers, but having a machine pistol or a shotgun as your secondary is just, it discourages people from running anti-air. And you do want people to run anti-air. I am so tired of being the only one on my team to shoot down shit, and that's why I only run with a group of subscribers now, or friends and everything. I don't like playing solo, simply also because I don't have anyone to talk to, and if I'm silent, if I'm quiet, I don't play very well. No proficiencies, and I know this might be a bit weird, but you put the proficiencies into things like the perk system, I think it works a lot better. And I don't really have, like, I don't know, a reason why I don't want proficiencies in there. I just think they overcomplicate the game too much. I should have said at the start, if you have any opinions on anything that I've said or anything else that you want, please leave it in the comments below and I'll definitely reply to it. 3 equipment slots, like they had in Black Ops. You have your primary, like your frags, your Semtex, then you have your stuns, your flash slot, and then you have something like the C4, the claymores. 3 of those is very useful, obviously, because you can have stuns and you can have something like C4 claymores and everything. And I don't think that is too overpowered. Bullet counts. If you know in Black Ops, instead of having the little bullet bars down the bottom right hand of the screen, you had a number. And in Modern Warfare 3, you have the bullets, the bar things, and then the only number that you have is the remaining ammo that you have. But I don't know, it's difficult to actually, you know, say a reason for this, but I would definitely say that it's easier being able to play with an actual number there, because if you just look at the bars, your brain has to do a little bit of math in its head, and I don't know about you guys, but I am terrible at math, and it's much easier to glance down there, see a number, and not have to worry about doing any math in your head. Knifing. Well, we all have opinions on this, but my one is, have a attack knife, and you have to pull out the knife. I don't know if any of you have played Battlefield. I've had 2 matches on it before I deleted the demo. It's not really my thing. But on that game, you actually have to pull out the knife before you stab someone. That means no panic knives. It's still a one-hit kill, but as you have to actually pull out the knife, it's a kind of balance, because you have to look after all areas of the game. There are people who knife only, and that's absolutely fine, as long as they obviously tighten up the hitboxes, so they're not sprinting through about 100 bullets and then stabbing me. They pulled out the knife, they meant to stab me. They didn't just clutch at the controller in panic and get the kill from luck. They pulled the knife out, and that's perfectly fine. So moving on to the maps. Only 1 or 2 small maps, like Nuketown Dome, as long as they don't come up too often, they're a nice change. They're something where you can go utterly mad and carefree on them, and you don't have to worry about anything. No ridiculously large maps, such as Outpost, Array, Hazard. Those kind of maps, they're just snipers. For maps you need a balance of using all the guns. You need long range, close range, tight corners, large open areas, small corridors, etc, etc. For those maps, they're just all open, and they only give to snipers. They don't give to anything else. And the majority of the community isn't snipers. And I'm not saying that sniping is bad. I love sniping just as much as the next guy. I'm not particularly good at it, but I like to pull it out for fun. But what the developers of the game have to look towards is the majority, which is why the game is probably so bad, to be perfectly honest, because they make the game for kids. But yeah, you can't really do anything about that. But a wide variety of maps, but none that are ridiculously large, and it takes half an hour to run across them. Drawing on that, better map design. Obviously, you need a bit of everything. You can't have just a large open space, you can't just have a long corridor, you have to have a bit of everything, you have to have interaction, and you have to have something that people can actually do tactics on. If there's just one long corridor, for instance, taking Death Corridor, Terminal, Modern Warfare 2, I've been playing that downstairs just before I came up here, which is why that pops into my head. That's just one long corridor. You can't really do any tactics of that, because there's always going to be a sniper camping one end. Obviously no glitch spots. That's like getting out of the map, getting into a car, flying 100 feet up in the air and then shooting people. You can test for these things. Obviously you want to patch them as soon as possible. And I'm not saying that they don't, I'm just everything basically. Fewer power positions. Now I remember someone from Infinity Ward saying that we got rid of power positions, or a lot of them. I'm not sure how they managed to get rid of them. Using an example from Modern Warfare 3, Resistance. The B flag is overlooked by that long corridor. That's a power position, and there are actually a couple more windows surrounding it. Those are power positions where you can look down on the enemy, have a clear line of sight on them, and you have the advantage when you're shooting. That's not tactics, that's not flanking around them and shooting from behind, getting the advantage that way. It's a simple power position, the map giving you the advantage without you having done any work whatsoever. And there should be fewer of them. Spawn system, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 have both had ridiculously bad spawn systems, and to be honest, you can just carry over Black Ops' spawn system and I would be perfectly happy with that. There are a few bugs, there are a few glitches in it, but it's much better than the Modern Warfare ones, and if you change something that, is pretty much good, you're more likely to break it more, and I really don't want the spawn system on Black Ops 2 broken, because that is a game breaker for me. Killstreaks. No nuke or Moab. I'm sure, yup. It's a bit of fun. I've never gotten a Moab. To be honest, I haven't honestly played the game enough, because, you know, I don't really like it. But obviously no nuke that wins the game, because you shouldn't have an objective game mode won by a kill streak. That just goes against everything that objective means. And the Moab encourages camping and just boosting. The Moab's nice, and I wouldn't say, you know, it's really a toss-up for me. You can keep the Moab in if you really want it, but no nuke, no ending the game through a kill streak. Obviously a large variety in the kill streaks, just the same as the weapons. You had too few kill streaks in Black Ops. There are a lot more in Modern Warfare 3, there's a lot more variety, and you can really pick and choose what you want. It's a much better system. Killstreak balance. Dogs, chopper gunner in Black Ops, you got them, you swayed the game in favour of your team immensely. You were going to win that game. In Modern Warfare 3, they've done what they said they'd do. Killstreaks are not as overpowered as they were. Sure, you get an Osprey gunner, that's an 18 kill streak. You do sway the game, but you can shoot that down pretty easily, and it doesn't sway the game as much as the Black Ops ones did. No point streaks. Now, I know, some people will have a problem with me saying this, but to be honest, you jump on a flag, you get a point. Support, point streaks, flags, bombs, it's nice that they're encouraging you to play the objective. But what they are doing is giving kill streaks to bad players. And I know because I ran an entire prestige with support. So it is coming from the horse's mouth. They're giving kill streaks to bad players by keeping the point streak in. And I do not agree with that at all. It should be you and your gun. That is actually what I said before Modern Warfare 3 came out. It should be you, your gun, and nothing else. It's nice that they're encouraging people to play the objective, it really is, but not at the expense of the good players dying because bad players just get kill streak after kill streak, because the bad players doing that aren't improving. They're getting their point streaks, their support, their SAMs, their support jugs, they're not getting better because they have to, they're just staying at the same skill level because things are being provided for them and no effort is being put in. No care packages. I used care packages for a long time when I was bad, and I realised that it's a helpful mechanic for bad players. But even if you don't remove it, take out the high kill streaks. You shouldn't be getting dogs, you shouldn't be getting Osprey gunners, you shouldn't be getting Pavlos in these care packages. I mean, really? You can get, what, a 5-6 kill streak for a care package, and then you get an Osprey out of it. No. I'm sorry, just no. It makes absolutely no sense. What someone did actually suggest to me was have 2 care packages, one with the low kill streaks at like a 4 or 5, and one with the highs at like 8 or 9. I don't really agree with that, but it is another possibility. No stackable. As I said, it should be you and your gun. You shouldn't be able to put a helicopter up in the air, you get 5 kills and it gets you your next kill streak. I've never agreed with that. I've never liked that. I've never been on board with that. It's just bad in my opinion. Psychable. Psychable. No, that's not how you pronounce it. It doesn't matter. You know the thing that Modern Warfare 3 has where you can cycle through your kill streaks. Keep that, obviously. Also keep class specific. Bleh. You can put, for instance, high kill streaks on one class, low on another, etc, etc. I'm sure everyone agrees with that because everyone wanted it. Don't lose your first kill streak if you get a second of the same kind. If you've played Modern Warfare 3 a lot, you'll realise that if you get one UAV, for instance, and then you cycle all around and you get a second UAV before calling the first one in, you lose the first one. I don't know who thought of that, but well done. Sarcasm. No support. I thought, you know, I've made that perfectly clear. It's just, it caters to bad players, as I said. Keep specialist. I would, however, make some changes to it. It's pretty easy to get all the perks because you get to 3 of your chosen ones and then another 2 kills or a 1 if you're using hardline, and then you immediately get all of them. I'd say you have to choose 5 perks that you get. You have to get 2 kills for each of them and then another 2 and then you get everything. Because I think it's a little bit easy to just get 8 kills or 7 if you're using hardline and then be a tank and then not die. I actually watched someone get a mob earlier on who was sitting right next to me, and it was just, he got the specialist and then he was just a tank, and it's a little bit easy. Blackbird! Bring back the fucking Blackbird! It's not blocked by Assassin. There's solid red things on the map. Maybe it doesn't last for a minute, but bring back the Blackbird. It's my baby. I love it. Mrrr. No death streaks. I'm sure everyone agrees with that. Martyrdom and all of this bullshit. I'm sure that it's good for trolling purposes, but the problem arrives with the shit players again, which is all that's wrong with the community. They use it to not troll, they use it on every class, they fuck you up, they kill you when you're one off a large kill streak, and it just makes me cry. So no. Same as we had bullet counts earlier on, kill streak counts. The Modern Warfare 3 way of doing it, that was very good. Black Ops didn't have that, Modern Warfare 2 didn't have that, bring that back for Black Ops 2. Game modes. No tax in free-for-all. Now I remember someone mentioning on a Twitter that it was pretty hard to remove one thing from a game mode, and I can respect that. I've done a little bit of game programming, I know how fucking difficult this is, and I've gone around and had a couple of suggestions from other people and I've rejected them because I've been thinking that's either going to cost too much money or it's going to be too hard to program. I do respect that these game developers, these game programmers do have a fucking hard job on their hands, and I'm not going to ask for something unreasonable. But as you remove tax in Black Ops, I believe, or one game, you can do it again. Customizable private matches, just like they've done in Modern Warfare 3. Big thumbs up from me. That is amazing. You can do so many things in Modern Warfare 3 private matches. It's brilliant. The new game modes that they've had, keep adding in the new game modes. Big thumbs up again. For instance, Drop Zone, Gun Game, all of those kind of things like Infected, add them into the main playlist so that people can play them, because not everyone has like 50 people online that they can play with whenever they want. Keep Kill Confirmed and Team Defender, those kind of things, because they were a really good addition to the community and everything, and it's lovely that Treyarch is taking ideas from Infinity Ward, because Infinity Ward, in my opinion, was too fucking proud to do that with Black Ops, because Black Ops had some fucking good ideas, and Infinity Ward just didn't want them in Modern Warfare 3, but Treyarch, they aren't being too proud. They're taking ideas from Modern Warfare 3 and making the game better, because it's not about competing for the best game, it's about making the best combined game for the community. See-through flags on and bombs for domination, demolition. I don't know if you've noticed, you probably have, but on domination, for example, on Modern Warfare 3, you can't see through the flags, so you can't see if a teammate is on the flag. Black Ops you could, and it was really useful. I'm sure that it's a little thing for some people, but for me it's a big thing, because you don't talk to all of your teammates, because you usually be running with at least one greenie. You need to talk to be able to actually ask you on that flag if you can't see the person. Now here's something a little bit controversial before I move on to the perks, which I did a shit ton of work on. Free DLC. And I know it's never going to happen, because this is a money-making business, and I respect that. But if you recycle an old map like they have done for Modern Warfare 3, don't charge. It's an old map, you have done no work other than give it a bit of a spruce up, add a bit of colour. Don't charge for old maps. From me, that's just a matter of, honour and everything, but there you go. So perks. Obviously, have the balance. OP ones in the same slot, so you can't have OP ones, and I have actually sorted them into the slots that I would have. Ghost or Assassin, nerf it. I like the idea of Assassin, Blind Eye having split. That works for me. I am really pleased that Modern Warfare 3 did that, but Assassin, don't have it in the... Don't have your name disappearing over your head. Don't be hidden on people's motion sensors. What else does it do? It basically does a lot of shit that you should split between Assassin, Blind Eye and Hacker, because I do want Hacker back. I've taken perks from both Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3. No second chance, obviously, lol, and no death streaks. I don't know whether I've actually mentioned no death streaks before, but I should have, seeing as I've noted it down. I may have skipped over it, my bad, but no death streaks, no second chance. No brainer. Bring back Recon. I haven't used Recon a lot, so I am actually relying on someone else's information on this, so I do apologise if it's wrong. But he has said that it takes 12 seconds for the person who you have painted on the minimap to disappear again. I would cut that to 6, because 12 seconds is a bloody long time for you to be painted on the minimap. Scavenger, I would make it so that it replenishes stuns and grenades again like it does in Black Ops, but therefore I would take out the assists, get kill streaks with Hardline. Because what they did was they made Scavenger not have the ability to replenish stuns, grenades, etc. in Modern Warfare 3, so they could have the hardline assist thing. And that's fine, that's respect. But I think that it's more important to have Scav replenishing those things than it does hardline assists. Flak. Bring that back instead of Blast Shield, it actually works. You know, it actually saves you from grenades. Bring back Marksman. Oh, so good. Bring back Warlord and TAC, because I've said that no proficiencies, so you do need Warlord to be able to have 2 attachments. Get rid of Blast Shield, already explained. Overkill, I've never seen a more useless perk, to be perfectly honest. You can just pick up a secondary off the ground and you're fine, you're happy. Personally, I would remove Stalker, even though I know a lot of people enjoy it. For my enjoyment, because this is all my opinion, I would remove it because I fucking hate it. Maybe that means my aim is bad, but I fucking despise it. Sitrep, put everything to do with Sitrep into Hacker, because we don't need 2 of the same perk. Keep Dead Silence keep Ninja, apologies. Keep Ninja, but put the Dead Silence stuff into that. Get rid of Hardened, it's only good with 3 bursts. Also, going back to weapons for a moment, the weapons variety. Get more 3 bursts, get more 1 bursts. Get a wider range of all of those types of weapons. Get rid of Scout, Lightweight and Marathon. Lightweight Marathon because we keep extreme conditioning. So I sorted through all of the perks and I ended up with 15 from the 2 games. And I had obviously 5 in 3 slots. So in my perfect game, I would have in the first slot Ghost, Blind Eye, Scavenger, Flak Jacket and Extreme Conditioning. Ghost and Blind Eye, you can't have them together, because that basically just gives you Ghost, all up. Because Ghost would basically be Assassin right there. Assassin, Blind Eye, you can't have them together. It just removes the whole purpose of splitting them up in the first place. And Scavenger and Flak, you really don't want Assassin and them together, because that will be a bit overpowered. And then obviously Extreme Conditioning. For the second one, I have Quick Draw, Steady Aim, Sleight of Hand, Warlord and Hardline. Everything to do with your weapon and your kill streaks, basically. Because it was suggested to me put Quick Draw and Sleight of Hand back together, but I kind of like that Modern Warfare 3 split them up. So it's a bit of a toss-up. Then the last one is everything else: Recon, Marksman, Dead Silence, Hacker and Tactical. And someone actually mentioned to me that it's good that I've put all of these in because you don't know what to use. You want a bit of everything, don't you? And that's good. There shouldn't be one perk in a slot that everyone uses. Okay, everyone has to have that. You should have a difficult choice to make. For instance, I would always have Flak in the first one, but a lot of people would have a hard time choosing between Ghost or Scavenger or something like that, or Assassin rather. Then you have all of the middle ones: Quick Draw, Steady Aim, Sleight of Hand, Warlord, Hardline. That's a hard choice. You either have quicker kill streaks, 2 attachments, faster reload, faster aiming, better hip fire. It's a hard choice. And then the second one, my 2, would be Marksman, TAC. I couldn't choose between them on a good day. I always use TAC on Black Ops and I always use Marksman on Modern Warfare 3. Also, Recon is getting more popular now that more YouTubers have said, hey, this does this. But that would be my perfect game, to be perfectly honest, to play. And there would obviously be more like programming issues, getting like the bugs out, the hit detection, and all of that stuff. But that's pretty self-explanatory, and any first-person shooter should do that. So I hope you enjoyed this pretty long video. I do apologise. I hope you're still here. I really do appreciate it if you are. I give you a hug and a cookie. Thank you for watching. And any ideas, comments that you have, please leave in the comment section below and I'll definitely reply. And if there are enough new ones, I might do a second part of this. But I think I covered everything. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.